Hello and welcome to part 4 of this welcome series. Once again, Brian Paul here for you today, talking about what is my marketing strategy. You've got an intro to my business, you've got an intro to my financials. Um, Now it's all about what am I doing? What's my marketing strategy for growing this thing, right? That's what we really want to know. That's really the crux of the business. I've taken it from where it is today to my eventual goals of making a few $1,000s a month just from this side hustle. How am I going to do that, right? I've touched on it briefly in some of the other videos, so go back and check that out if you haven't already. It'll give you a good intro to what we're talking about today. But if you have them, then let's get right into it. I'm running Sharpshooter Optics, an e-commerce store through the Shopify platform. And one thing that I've said before is because it's kind of like hunting and guns and has that element to it, the products that I sell, Facebook, Google, the paid advertising, really you can't do it. You're not allowed to do it in that type of a product. That actually gives me a competitive advantage, and it's one of the reasons why I joined or why I bought the business and why I wanted to focus on this business, because I saw a barrier to entry that a lot of internet marketers and people who are trying to create e-com stores and grow them and really try to grow quickly and sell them. That's not my strategy. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it for the sustainable and kind of organic traffic. So this type of business fit perfectly for me. So my Facebook and Instagram strategies are all kind of organic. I can't boost posts. I can't, run ads to my products. So kind of sucks, but also, like I said, gives me a competitive advantage. So really, what I'm focusing on for those social sites are relevant content that's going to engage with my potential customers and help them discover my brand. I'll be completely honest with you, I am pretty bad at social media, especially for this business. I think for Side Hustle TV, I'm doing pretty good so far, and I definitely plan on continuing to get better through all my businesses. But for Side Hustle, for Sharpshooter Optics specifically, I know I'm not too great. So any of you out there that can help me, please, I'm all ears. Would love some help. I know my brand strategy isn't on point. I know that my posts are kind of disjointed and not that engaging. And really what it stems from is while I don't necessarily have a passion about optics and hunting and guns and everything, I do have a gun. But my passions are not this industry. So that's a little bit of a disadvantage, and it makes social media posts a lot easier when you're in the industry every day. You're the lingo, what people are interested in hearing about. So that's what I need. I need someone to help me with that side of it. So if that's like a brand ambassador, an influencer, someone that can get quality content for me on a regular basis, that's what I need. I don't quite have the financial capacity right now as far as this business that I can justify hiring someone. So I need to figure out what's going to work for me on these social platforms within my construct, my time constraints, and my budget. So that's where I'm at. I know my social media is not great, but we're working on it. It's always a work working towards getting better. And that's where we're going to take it. I'm going to keep researching. I've recently followed more and more similar brands to me, some of my competitors, to see what they're doing and how they're engaging with their customers, and I'm going to try to copy it, not plagiarize it, but be influenced by what they're doing and try to implement that in my own business. The other marketing strategy that I'm doing is, I'm pretty much solely focusing on SEO. Because like I said, I can't do paid advertisements. So I've already touched on it in some of those previous videos, but this is a more of a in-depth look at what I'm doing on the SEO side. And really it comes from adding products, and then writing reviews about those products, and maybe writing reviews or product launch updates as well, rather than reviews. And then from there, really promoting the hell out of it. I got a platform that I signed up for that you'll definitely hear more about in other videos. It's an absolutely amazing platform. And if you watch my latest video in the Welcome series about my financials and my SEO performance, you'll see quite a big improvement in my SEO, and I can only attribute that to my strategy with this other product that I purchased and am using to kind of promote my business through press releases, blog posts, YouTube, Vimeo, podcasts. It's all kind of automated, and you send them the keyword that you're trying to rank for, or the link to the product page or the article page, the URL, and it's all kind of done for you. A writer comes in and writes your press release, writes your blog post, creates a video, creates a podcast, creates a slideshow that goes on LinkedIn. It's all kind of geared around getting an automated process for you to have press releases and all these different high quality sites linking back to you, and growing those backlinks in a organic and white hat way. It's not no under the rug, like link stuffing, keyword stuffing, purchasing links, going through private blog networks, nothing like that. And you know what? It's working. I can show you in later videos about my marketing, kind of a dashboard on Moz.com, if you guys know what Moz is. And it's a way I keep track of my kind of domain authority and how my SEO is improving. And you can see my domain authority has been going up ever since I took over the business, and it's 100% attributing to this program and my strategy for SEO. So you want to know more about that, you want to know more details about how I do it and exactly the program that I use, that's coming up in later videos. But for now, if you want to know more, leave a comment below on this video, or message me at info@sidehustletube.com, and I'll get back to you with some more information about that program. So that's really what my marketing strategy is right now. It's solely focused on SEO. And then, as I have time and as I grow my social media experience and, nail down that brand strategy, that is my next step. And I know it'll take me to the next level, and it's what I need to focus on in 2021. So I've got my SEO down, and I'm going to continue to keep growing that, but social is where I need to improve. So anybody have any ideas for me, any suggestions, any help, I am all ears. Please get in touch, and I'd love to talk to you. Well, that's it for this video in the series. I hope you've been enjoying this welcome series and the intro to my business and what I do. Leave a comment below on how you have liked these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. And actually, this next one is going to be my last one, where I'm talking about my goals for not only this business, but for my overall side hustle goals. And I'll talk about my goals, I'll talk about how you can set your own goals, and then kind of talking about my big why, which is a big thing in internet marketing and online business circles. Your big why are you doing what you're doing? And I think it's crucially important for everyone who wants to start a side hustle or an online business. Why are you doing it? It is crucially important. You need to figure that out right away before you do anything, because that's going to motivate you to keep going. And I know any of you who have bought programs in the past, or seen other internet marketers, they talk about their big why, and the reason why they do it is because it is critically important. They are not kidding about it. It's not something to skip over. You need to really internalize that. And like I said, we'll talk about that in the next video. I won't get into too much right here, but excited to finish up this welcome series. And, I'm going to be filming that part 5 coming up. So stay tuned. Until then, to your success. Cheers.